All right, we are back. How's everybody doing today? Good. So, it's been a little bit since I've actually done a video game. So I'm trying to reintroduce the video game. We are going to be playing Sokoban again. If you missed it, I did do the first 10 levels in a previous stream. We are going to be doing hopefully the next 10 levels today. The game does get difficult pretty much right off the bat, so we're kind of hoping for the best when it comes to this one. It's been a little bit. This game did come out originally in 1982. I'm playing a version that came out in 1984, though. All right, so that's kind of enough introduction. Let's go ahead and get into it. There is the game. So we do have our character there. He is a warehouse man, and I assume that's what Sokoban means. So let's get in. There we go. It's been a while. All right. We'll play. We'll head in, and apparently it didn't save my progress, but that's all right. Close enough. All right, we will play the game. Why aren't you playing for me? There we go. All right, we're going to start with number 11 and accept. All right, let's head in. All right, so the point of the game, once again, is to push all of the blocks onto those little diamonds in the corner. And the first thing that I typically have been doing is just staring at the screen for a bit to try to figure out what it is that I need to do in order to make progress. So it looks like to me, wow, I honestly don't know where to start here. The first move is usually the worst one. I'm trying to look down here. I don't really care about number of moves or or amount of time or anything like that. I'm just trying to make progress here. The first thing that I notice is that I can't push this one to the right to try to clear the way for this bottom one here. So we'll see what I can do, but this doesn't look very good to me. Obviously, I can't push this one to the right either. If I push it left, it doesn't really help me any. If I do this one down, that traps that one there. If I push this one to the right, that's trapping it. All right, so the only thing that I can see that I can do is actually pushing this one down here right. But then I would have to push it twice, and then once I push it twice... No, I can at least get this one out of the way. This feels wrong, but I believe that's right. So now I can circle around and get that should I need to. But where do I go from here? And nice to see you, foregathers. But once I move that out of the way, where do I go? Hey, Mike, how are you doing? Yeah, I don't think there was anything else that I could do, but I don't see what to do once I have done that. Because if I push it back this way, like I can open up this area a little bit, but how do I get it, down here somehow? This is the only way in, so how do I get in there? I'm going to have to eventually move this one out of the way. This one's got to go here. Like, that's got to be one of the first ones. Did you drop your rope? You did. You'll get it, though. So if I move this one left, this one here to the left, I can't, like, get up here to push it down. I don't... I don't see it. Maybe, the only thing I can think of is that I'm going to have to push this down. If I push that down, it opens up at least a little bit for me. What? I do have the guide in front of me. But it's not super helpful. I think I just have to kind of move everything just slightly until I can get what I want done. The first cluster. On the first cluster of 3, which I think is this one. Oh, hey Teddy. How have you been? I have not seen you in a long time. Quality options. Yeah, they don't really let me do that kind of thing. Hey, how you doing? All right, so I feel like I got to go here. But then how do I get around again? All right, if there's a trick, let me know. But as far as I know, there's no option for it. They don't tell me any of that kind of stuff. So I feel like I got to move that one over to the left. Did I already screw myself over? I don't think I did. But I got to figure out a way to move everything here. All right. I feel like this has to move to the right. But once I do that, I'm kind of screwed, aren't I? I think I screwed up already. I think I already did. Okay, so let's how do I back out? I know. Is it escape? Yeah, there we go. All right, let's try this again. 11, accept. Okay, so we have another thing here. Let's move it over here. Let's try this. And then we can move it. And then if I move it there, then I still have the option to get it back. But what does it do for me? All right. We'll move this one to there. I mean, I'm just kind of moving stuff out of the way at this point, aren't I? And then there, and I want to move that up, I think. And eventually this will clear a path for me. Let's hope so. Then move this up. And try to get this over. Like we're making a little bit of room for me, but not a lot. I can go down here, but what does that do for me? Let's try to get this out of the way. Okay, so now I have room to kind of push this. So I need to push this one. Let's leave it there for now. All right, I can at least get this first one in. That's one. What do I do here, though? I mean, I got one, but what does that do for me? Where do I put that? Okay, so I have to push one of these around. Okay, so my thought here is if I go around here and I push this left, I can come back. Yes. Let's put this down here. Yeah. Okay, now I can clear this one. Put that down there. Carefully. I think, well, I mean, I have a start. But what do I do here? All right, let's put this down into the left, and there we go. Did I screw myself here? No, I screwed myself on this. Are you kidding? Oh, I can't, because once it's here, I can't like push it this way anymore. Oh, all right. At least now we know what we need to do, but that is not cool. Okay, there. There. Yes, we're still doing this right. And then here. 2, 3, 4. Careful. There. Then up here. Okay. What did I do from this point? I pushed this one up and over. This one there. And this one over here. Okay. We're back where we were. Let's start by putting it in this corner here. Then down here. Yes, we're still good there. I have to be so careful about where I put him at the end too. Okay, there. And I think we're fine there. Okay, then I can push this one over. Down and over. Okay. So I at least got 4 in. That's something. But this is the part where I started getting stuck again. Okay, I can push this one down, move this one over, and then I can deal with this. Let's actually move this one here. Right there. It's fine. Then I can push this one up again, and I have access to this one. Yeah, we're good. Okay. Now I can push this one up. I want to know who designed these levels. Because, like, how do you do it? You have to work backwards. And that's crazy to me. Yeah, we're good there. Still good here. Okay, all the way up here. Push that one down all the way over here. There's good. Okay. So this one's got to be next. Move it there. Up. And over. The only reason that I know how to solve these is that I know it can be solved. If we're being honest, that's how it's working right now. I know it can be solved, and therefore I can figure out how to get that done. Yeah. If I didn't think it could be solved, or if I wasn't sure it could be solved, I'm not sure I could do this. Okay. Let's push this one this way. Up there. Not sure this is the fastest way, but I don't really care anymore. Just trying to get through it. Okay, then we can push this one this way. Okay, let's see here. Yeah, we can go this way. We've taken this path before. Feels like it's a long path around, but pretty much any path is going to be a long path around at this point. Remember, we're like just barely over 20% through the game at this point. I'm not sure that things get all that much harder. I feel like it's kind of all been consistently hard this entire time, but there's still a lot for us to go through here. And there we go. That was a lot. Oh, look, I'm screwed from the word go. This one has to be pushed left. It's the only way. So I have to push this one left. All right, pushing down forms a block, so I'm screwed there. If I push the one to the right, I would have to circle around in order to do anything with it. And it doesn't look like I can really do anything from where I am. So it's got to be to the left here. Question is how far to the left? Because at some point I'm going to have to circle around. And the question becomes, how do I circle around? Because if I push the top one over, I can kind of get it out of the way, but then once again, I have to circle around somehow. If I push this one over, because I was thinking of pushing the top one, and then I can push it up, but then I'm kind of screwed, and I have to get out of the bottom and to the left somehow, and I don't see how to do that. But if I push this one over and just kind of leave it on the wall, then I can circle around. That opens up a little bit for me. Let's try working with that. So now I have some ease of movement, and I can at least do something. I can clear this one. I'm not sure that's super helpful, but we'll deal with it. Which one's going to be the hard corner, though? We'll put it down here. Probably should have left it and decided that later, though. Okay. Now, how do I get back in? Am I screwed again? Because if I go in this way, my only way in would either to be to push this left, which isn't ideal and doesn't really help me all that much. Move this one left and screw myself over because that's a block. Or push that one up and be screwed because it's essentially a block. So I can't go back in this way. Can I go back in? Well, I can easily go back in this way. But what do I do from here? How do I get a second one? I feel like I need to go in through this side somehow. If I push this one up, it does nothing for me. So I can't go in that way. If I push this one in, it allows me to go over to the right a little bit, and that's where I get stuck. The only way out would be... Well, I can get a second block that way. So that's something. Let's try that. I can get this one out of the way. No, well, now I can circle all the way around and get it. I can still do this. Where do I want to push this one, though? Do I just want to go for that corner? I guess I could go for that corner. Okay, so now what? All right, I can't push this one to the right because then that screws me over. I can push this one down, but then if I move this one over, then I can't get out. Can't push this one down. Can't push this one to the right. Can I? No. Somehow I have to get down around this. And I think I've screwed myself over because I don't see a way to get in there. There are still blocks I can move, but moving them all puts me into a position where I lose. And I might have already lost. Because I don't see how I can get around this spot right here to push the one that I'm facing up. I don't see how I can get there. Ever. No matter what I do with the rest of the blocks, I don't see how I can get in there. And if I can't get around there, then I can't win. I'm trying to think of a way. So I can't push this one down. I could try to push this one left, but that's not going to help. I can't push that one down. Yeah, I'm out. All right. Level 12 again. So, the right way is to push this one left. Because everything else screws me over. Like, immediately screws me over. If I push this one to the right, I can still save everything. I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to push this one to the right, this one to the right. No, I can't do that. I was thinking of pushing this one to the right and then the one below it to the right, but that's not going to work either. Nope. How quickly I fail. So if I move this one to the left, because moving that one to the right, that screws me over. But this one to the left, there's room. There's room for me to work with. I just can't cut myself off. So if I push this one all the way over, which one down? You're going to have to be way more specific. What if I do this one down? This one down forms like a 2x2 grid, and once you get a 2x2 grid, you're screwed. You lose. That's it. Game over. I can try pushing this one up. All the way left and then down into the corner? Corner's death too. Have to avoid that. How do I get around? See, I'm thinking of pushing this one like there and then, but what does that do for me? Because I can't. Yeah, the stream lag it's a nightmare for this game. If I push this one down, it's game over. I will never be able to get it back. If I push this one to the right, the one on my right, further to the right, that does nothing. I have to think like 6, 7 steps ahead just to see if I can move anything after the fact. See, if I push this one up, it gives me a little bit of room, but I can't get out at that point. I just don't see it. I don't see it at all. Yeah, let's start over again. I hate starting over, but what are we going to do? What does my guide say? It says once I get to this point, I'm just like, all right, what does it tell me? Says right, down, left, down twice, right and up. Seriously? And then they want me to go this way the whole way? And then I screwed myself up anyway, even after I did that. All right. So they're saying this, this, and then this. I wouldn't have done that. But then how do I get that one? How do I... I mean, that's what my guide's telling me. That's as far as the guide says. And it says, now you can move them out to the right. How? Like, it's set up exactly the way that they want up until I moved this one. But now that this one's out here, I can't push it down again. I have to circle around in order to get it out. But how do I circle around? All right, let's see here. Let's see the full guide, I guess, and we'll try that. So, right, down, left, down, down, right, up, right, right. Oh, they just want me to get out. That makes more sense. Then I can get this one out. All right, then we can get that first one down. If we're always going to be going on this side, start with the top. And then we can circle around this way. All right. I have at least something. Ooh. Let's actually go and push this further. Like that. Yeah. I don't know. This ending spot's... That's going to be the death of me, I think. We'll keep going, but I don't like the looks of that. All right, which one would be next? All right, if I push this one to the left, that's it. I lose. If I push this one up twice, I lose. Well, I can push this one out of the way. And we'll get this one. So I just want to push that all the way to the corner. I think I do. All right, so we'll slowly get all of these out one by one here. Have to be very careful about where I place these at the end. That's fine. That's fine. We'll push it back. I didn't mean to do that. I get one undo. And I don't want to use it. Okay. Now, let's go around here and push this one out. The problem is I can't use this bottom path too much because I can't push it to the right. once we're through there. I need to put more through the top section. Okay, I think I see what I need to do. Let's hope that I didn't screw myself up too much here by going the bottom path too often. Push that to the right, then I can push this one up and over just once. If I do it twice, I screw myself. We'll go just once and back around. Be very, very careful. Okay, I'm going to put it there. Circle around and put it here. Okay, now I can get this one. Oh, one more. Go here. And push this one to the right. Okay, now I can get that one kind of in the middle there. And we'll fill that up. I think I have it. The key word is think, because I'm not confident about this. All right, let's fill up the middle. Yeah, we're going to just push all the way down. Okay. I think we're safe at this point. I'm going to have to take the last two through the bottom section. But other than that, I think we're going to be all right on this. Man, I would not have found that solution by myself. That is not a path, like that is not a setup that I thought would work at all. But I also didn't see it. This is not an easy game by any means. Okay. Let's go here. How am I going to circle around to the bottom to move the blocks? We'll get there. Oh, you're right. No. I didn't even think of that. Yeah, once I move this one, yeah. Oh, I have to space them just right. Oh, all right. I have to space it out just right. So it's this, 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 this. All right. Thought I had it, but no, I have to actually clear the center path for me. Has to stay open. Put that there. Okay, then we go this way. And we'll fill this one. Okay, now I can take out something from the bottom to give me a little bit of room. And we'll put that at the top. Okay. Now we can clear this one. We'll put this in the bottom. Okay. Now you go one, go up to there, circle all the way around. Yes. Just that one. Yeah, this is not a good warehouse. If they could like twist it, move things diagonally, pull things, it would be a lot easier. I want to know, since you can only push things, how do you get the stuff out of the warehouse when it's time, you know, to sell it or whatever? Okay, so then we go there. And then nanomachines. Nanomachines and quantum, they'll solve everything. All right, we'll put that in the corner there. And I can do one more through the top before I start having to go through the bottom again. Okay. So now I have to go through the bottom. I have to fill up the left side through the bottom here. So I'll take this one first. Which one do I want to take next? There's a lot of ways I can just kind of maneuver around here, but we'll push this one down and I guess go around and do this one. That works. I think any of them can go either direction at this point because I have everything cleared. Just a matter of making sure that I do everything in the right order. Okay, so now everything can go back through the top. And we're good. Hopefully. Let's undo that. There we go. I hate using the undo, but that needed to happen there. I have to be super careful. Paranoid about every move. Okay, all the way around. Okay, circle all the way around. And push this one down. Okay. Level 12 done. Jeez. All right, level 13. Let's take a look at this one for a second. I think my only option is to go up. If I go down, I cut myself off. So if I go up, put it there. I can maneuver around a little bit. But then what do I do? Okay, if I move this one down too, and this one over 2? I'm scared about this. Okay. Then I can at least get access over here. And I can move this one. Do I even want to move it from there right now? I don't know like what the problem's going to be here. We'll put it there. It's in a spot where I can continue to move it if I need to. I think that's fair. All right. Let's keep working to see if I can figure out where I screwed this one up. Because I'm sure I did. I just don't know how yet. There, I guess. Yeah, I can still maneuver that around. Everything is still movable over there. If I need to do it, I can. Before I move it over there, I do want to move these. Like thinking this through, this seems like the spot that's going to be difficult for me. Okay, let's move that down, that over, that up, and that up. Let's try to get ahead of the game here of what's going to be difficult and what's not. Okay, I think, like thinking that through, I think that's the setup here. And then we'll put this over here. Yeah, okay. Let's try to take these out one at a time. Okay, we're gonna have to move that all the way up there. And I think we're good. Okay, now this is where things are going to start getting tricky. I think I want to move it here next. That right spot should be fine. So far, I don't see how I've screwed myself over, but I'm not looking too far ahead yet. I think we're good there. And then I think the next spot that I have to go is here, actually. A little bit counterintuitive, but I think that's the next spot for me. Because I don't think I'll have a clear path to get there later. Ooh. How do I do this? Because I'm thinking if I move this down here, then I won't be able to get it up here later. Oh, have I screwed myself over already? How do I do both? How do I do both? Okay, I'm going to move it there, but then how do I get something in here? How do I do that? All right, we'll keep going even if I have screwed myself over. We'll have to figure out something. I also don't know how to deal with this. This is where I thought I had screwed myself over before. Because I don't see how to get to the left side yet. How do I get into the left side? How do I get out there to push things right? How do I get in there? Yeah, I think I screwed myself over 2 different ways, and I think this is the end of this run. Like, I could try to push that down, but that doesn't do anything for me. Pushing it down again screws me over. Pushing this up, that's it. I can push this to the left twice. And I can still technically do something. I can try to push that up, but that doesn't do anything. If I push that left, it's doom. If I push that, all right. Yeah. Okay. Out. Let's try again. Okay. So once I can get, through this first little part here, I think we'll be okay. I think it's still this one, this one. Still like this. And then if I push this over, actually, because what screwed me over last time was that move right there. Moving that left block here screwed me over. So what do I do to clear up more room for me here? If I push this up, I can still push it down later. If I have access to the left side, I can push this block to the right. Okay. Now I can move this one over here. And we should be good. Keyword again being should. Okay, so then I can move this one over. This one. And we will fill in like the spots next to the blocks. I think that's the better strategy, is to just fill in the stuff next to the blocks first. Both sides. And that's the problem that I didn't do last time. I only did the right side. All right, I can still do this. Yeah, no, we're still good. Push that up there. Okay. Let's fill it from the bottom up. No, I really do have to think about this one. Okay, I'm not going to be able to always... I can push it to here, and I can push it to here. If I... All right, let's actually work this out. Like right now. All right, these are the spots that I can push to. How do I fill in all three of those spots? Okay. What I can do is push this up to here. And then keep this out of the way. Like there. There's a good spot. Okay, let's bring more over so I can, fully sort this out. Because that was the problem that I don't feel like I solved last time. Okay, so these are the 3 blocks that I want in there. I'm going to need a 4th. I need to figure out the 4th. Let's put you actually... over here. There's so many blocks that I need to go like in very strategic locations. And I'm not sure I'm going to be able to do it because it's so cut off from me on the top here. So let's put you over here. Push you this way. Okay. Let's say I move you to the left. You in there. Like I could fill that in, but then how do I get this spot filled in? Like that's going to be necessary. That's going to be necessary. Let's bring more blocks. We have more mathing to do. Ah, crap. I actually have to move you up here so I can think harder. There's good. Okay, so I have to get you in that spot there. But I also have to be able to get this spot down. How do I do all of that? All right. We go around and we can bring you down. See there? Yay! Yeah. Mapped that out a little bit before. So now we can figure out that side. So if I push... Did I screw myself up again? Do I have to start with the ones on the left? Probably have to end with the top box down in that left column. Yeah, I might have done this out of order. Again. Yeah, the ones on the left are actually the harder ones to get, which I didn't think they would be, but that's the reason why I can push these to the left. All right. Try it again. We might have to stop after 3 levels. This is insane. All right, so I can push this one over here. Push this one down twice. This one over, and this one up. And then it was this one over twice. Okay, so that's how we get there to start. And we can do this. Yeah, there are 50 levels. I'm not sure that I'm going to be able to do all 50 at this pace. If I can only do 3 in, an hour, I'm not sure that this is going to be something that I can do. Let's start with these. There? The bottom one? I think that one's the harder one. Yeah, okay, so if I go around to the right... hold on. Go around like this... Whew, this one's tough. And it's not tough in a way that I anticipated. All right, we can push this one. What if I did something... Yes, this is why we don't have floor number 13. Not that these have been easy this entire time. Okay, like that. So if I do that, I think I'm in the clear. I just need to circle things around to start here. I know it's going to be... Yeah, and then let's start... what am I doing? Start pushing things up and around. And then I think we got it. As long as I keep going like that. As long as there's a path for me to keep getting through. You know, at first, the first time that I went through, I'm like, hey, this is working out pretty well. I was able on my first try to get a whole bunch over there, but then bad stuff started happening. Turns out the hard part of this level is actually the positioning on the end, which kind of was obvious, but I didn't know it was going to be that bad. Okay. Then we'll put it on the pillars, kind of on this side. All right, we got some things going here. And I think we might have it in the clear. Okay, let's start kind of at the top here. Just in case. I think this is the better option. Pushing it from the top, and then we'll go kind of down from there. And I think we have this sorted. Maybe. Let's take this one next. Okay, then this one up here. Then we can figure out what's going on down there. Yeah, the box is on the left. That's why I'm putting them off till last. Okay. So the way that I see it is I got to push this one right. That's the only possible way. I push this one right, and then I have access to the middle one, and I can push that one right. Then I can come back, push the one that's to the right of me now, down and right. Yes, this will work. And now I just have the one block. I don't know how I'm going to do it yet, but I think there's plenty of paths here. Let's make sure I don't screw that up. Let's go this way. Okay, we got it. I'm not going to lie. My head is hurting after these 3 levels. I mean, it's bit... Oh, I don't like these kinds. Oh, the one where there's like 4 different entrances in. Oh, this is going to take me a while to figure out. So I think after just 3 levels, I think I'm tapping out today. I think that's all I got. It might be the heat. It might be the fact that I've been working long hours at work. It might be something, but I think that's going to do it for me today. So let's switch back. Oh, we made it through 3 levels. That was it. That was not as good as I was hoping. But yeah, I think that's going to do it today. We're... Yeah, 13 down. Technically 37 to go. I'm not sure I'm going to be doing all 37 after those last 3, but once again, it might just be the heat. How much does it's only 91, but it's been hot all week. I do have more games that I wanted to play. I did have a few more movies that we could look at. But I think for now, I'm not going to necessarily promise anything. We might come back for more Sokoban. I'll probably take another break after this. Number 14, it looked pretty bad. We have other games we can play. We have, like I said, movies, but I probably won't be watching any of the movies anytime soon. I did have The Thing on my list. That came out in 1982, but that's not really good for kind of a watch party type thing. I have been able to upload things to YouTube, so these will always go up on YouTube in case you miss it. Now that I have finished, one of the games that I was doing, we might have more time for, more energy, I should say, for another RPG. And I do have one or two on my list. Two on my list that might be good for streams because they're not necessarily the best games. But, we can at least go in and then I can complain about it while we're there. But thank you guys for coming out. Sokoban, it's tough. It really does stretch your mind. You have to think so far ahead. It feels like chess because you're thinking so many moves ahead. Single player chess. That's what Sokoban feels like. But thank you guys for coming out. I'll let you guys know once again on Patreon if we're going to be doing another stream. I think we will be. I might even do something on Saturday. Hannah will be working, and that's usually when I do the streams. When Hannah's at work. So we'll see. Thank you guys for coming out. If you guys missed anything, right, I do have everything on YouTube and Patreon. Like I said, my head's been hurting me all day. We'll see about doing the different quality options. We'll see what I can do about that because I do know that there's been some lag and stuff like that lately. Yeah, surviving the heat. Thank you. I will turn on my air conditioner right now. I don't turn it on while I stream. The fan is way too loud. But yes, you guys stay cool out there. Try to relax as much as you can. It's an interesting summer. Interesting year and a half. But thanks for coming out, and I'll see you guys next time.